In the classroom, I can definitely tell you that I was around people who was African American. That was basically it. I would say through my 4 years of being there, there probably was three, at most four, white people in our school, and probably two um, Hispanics, kind of Mexican, and that's it. Southwest was very basically in the area of poverty and need. So there was a lot of extra going on. So it was kind of hard getting your education, also trying to keep focus. But overall, it was a good school. You just have to. It's a school that if you focus, you got the best out of it. Well, coming in here, my first semester I struggled because being at Southwest, I graduated valedictorian and all that, but I never had to study there. Yes, lessons helped me, but I never had to study for exams. I came here and caught me by the side. You got to study for hours on hours, and then having to put in that time. I didn't have to do that, so it sidetracked me. I got lucky for most of my teachers I had because I was on that advanced track. I had a lot of teachers who cared a lot more than others, but some teachers didn't care as much simply because they knew students wasn't caring as much, so they didn't put in that extra effort to get those students to understand or to learn. They basically, if they didn't want to learn, they didn't waste their time. They taught it, but they weren't finna go above beyond to make sure the kids got what they need to get. I understand, you don't want to waste your time putting effort on people who don't want to put in that effort and get what they need to get. But at the same time, most of these kids honestly probably don't have that figure in their family to tell them, hey, you really need to do this. If you're trying to do this, you got to stay focused. So therefore, that's where that little extra push come from. It's not so much of them not really want to do it, so much they don't have that push to do it. Coming from Macon and coming from my high school, I really didn't have too much worry or care at first because in my opinion, I was going to come here and do what I need to do and focus on that. But as my time being here, I realized that there's a lot of opportunities out there, and you have to brand yourself, and to do that you have to learn to interact with different culture and different diversity groups, no matter what event or what group you're talking about.